By the way, it's a very interesting question when American conservative, American traditionalists are standing against the vaccination. They pretty much saying that we are standing against the society, societal health, societal prosperity without any dangers that viruses can and diseases can pose to society as a whole. And of course, once people get in a situation when there is pandemic or epidemic and people trying to prevent mandatory vaccination, they pretty much saying that we are standing against the well-being of society. We are, in our selfishness, in our ignorance and stupidity, we want to destroy the society, and they pose this threat for society. It means that they deliberately standing their self, or how to say it, I don't know this word, and they making statement that we are stand against the well-being of society, and therefore they become the enemy of society. And it doesn't matter how poorly is people educated in the society. Majority still see the how to say it, advantages of vaccinations throughout the history. We haven't seen major outbreak for generations. We haven't seen something like Spanish flu for 100 years or so. Something so devastating that can took away tens of millions of lives. And this is all because we have the vaccinations. Of course, vaccinations still taking away millions of lives each year, just as people dying each year in numbers, in millions, in tens of millions. But that's not significant numbers, because it's not 50, it's not 20 million people who can pretty much, and don't forget that today's society, today's cities is more densely populated than in the beginning of 20th century, and American people who are mostly promoting this idea of anti-vaccinations and stuff, they thinking that their own personal experience is somehow more valuable than societal or population experience. They think that something that one man experienced once in their life is much more important than many generations of people, more than 10 billion of people experienced. And it's very, how to say it, it's maybe ridiculous, maybe hilarious, maybe interesting, I don't even know how to describe this, that people willingly picture themselves or stating themselves as the enemies of society, someone who want to stand against the society. It's very interesting question. Why? First of all, why do you want to show yourself as the enemy of society, as the enemy of well-being of society, just to trump your own personal beliefs or something along those lines? First of all, and second, of course you will get the backfire because of your actions, because you are the threat for society, you are the threat for, I don't say that vaccines is safe or it's absolutely have no side effects or it doesn't cause some problems sometimes. Of course it is. After all, nothing is perfect. But to stand against the whole idea of vaccination, of mandatory vaccination, it's like, sorry, it's like saying that I'm standing against the society, I'm standing against the well-being of society, and I'm absolutely 100% pro human death. Well, that's pretty much okay for American. American is very much okay with killing other people as long as no one trying to kill them, and then they are outraged when someone wants to kill them. Why do you outrage? You are perfectly okay with killing millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of people. You're perfectly okay with this idea. And when someone wants to take away your property, or kill you to take away your property, or simply kill you because you're a bad person, you suddenly outraged. Why? You get the same treatment as you do for another people. And yet you somehow don't like it? Why? You get the same treatment, you get the same, how to say it, well, let's say treatment. People treat you just like you treat people. They hate you because you're the threat for society. They hate you because you want to kill other people, and you're absolutely okay with this idea, as long as it benefits you. But when other people doing the same thing, it's suddenly not okay. Typical contradiction in American logic, sorry. And this anti-vaccination movement in 2020, when majority of the people are very good educated, etc., it's like just so childish and so ridiculous. It's just simply, there is no word that can explain how stupid it is.